Have you ever wondered if you are living by your desires that are truly yours, or if you have been influenced by someone else living their good life? Guess what? You are not alone. We are so many that at least once or twice asked ourselves that this inspiration I have, this desire I have moving towards this type of lifestyle, there might be something in which you have asked yourself, like, is this truly me, authentically from me? Is it God given? Or is it influenced by someone else? So, I'm going to give you the secret to make it so easy for you to understand. And the secret is it doesn't matter. It doesn't actually matter if you know if it is influenced or if you know it is God given. I'm going to get into it very, very soon. But first, I just want to talk about influenced in a way of it doesn't have to be bad to be influenced at all. You can have a desire and which that is really, really inspiring for you. Look into someone who creates the same or very similar life to the one that you have or to the one that you want and desire. So this can be extremely good for you in order for you to put yourself in the environments and put yourself in the feet of someone else who already has what you have or are a little bit along the line for you, so that you can also create that and you kind of have a template. You don't need to do it all over again. I think that is brilliant, and that is something that I do myself daily. So inspired by and influenced by people is not bad per se. I do also know though that certain things becomes a trend. We are really in a social media era kind of thing. This has been going on for a long time now, where we are actually looking into quite normal people's life and seeing how they are creating their dream life and so on. So more than ever, it's actually really important that we keep to our authenticity and that we keep to our truth and understanding what that is and understanding if our desire is God-given or not. Because there is a big difference. We can get a little bit straight away, we can get a little bit more lofty, and then we do not call in the life that we want for ourselves because it's not anchored in a very strong feeling of that we want this. So I myself, I'm Aquarius moon, so I really, really know that. Seriously stop drinking. Like, I drink very, very seldomly matcha nowadays because I'm so tired of seeing everyone carrying around with their little matcha in a short video or in a Instagram video or whatever. Like, that is kind of repelling for me. I know that is my own issues for being an Aquarius moon, but it's just like when it comes to that kind of it's just like all over the place, and people who are maybe not really kind of using matcha in the sense of they really love it or they are really interested in getting into those nutritions, or they're actually using it as a prayer, that actually use it as a gratefulness practice. I mean, you can use it for whatever as long as it makes you happy. It's not that what I mean, but it's just that, you know, when it comes to the hands of the masses, many times the influence goes more towards being less intentional and being less conscious about what you're consuming, less conscious about what you are actually inspired by doing, what is your desire and not others' desires. So this comes not only to buying that matcha, but having that certain lifestyle, having that certain hobby, having that certain job, whatever it is. I believe it becomes more and more important to learn to tap into our inner authority, because it's only when we can really know that this is a God-given desire. And a little disclaimer here, I have to mention that I am spiritual. I am not a religious person, so God for me is source consciousness, it's you. With that being said, you are so welcome to have your own religious or non-religious thoughts and faiths in regards to this. So whatever like God implies for you, if you are kind of not really sure, you just believe in a higher power or something of that sort as well. So, but this is what moves through you. This is what's very connected to your purpose. Your God-given inspiration is really what you are put here on earth to do and recall and remember and birth in and infuse in life, big or small inspirations. So now getting into the secret, as I said, you don't need to actually know the kind of desire, what it is, because that will show itself. It will evolve throughout that you are following your passions, you're following your dreams, but you can actually tap into the person that you feel that you're getting inspired by and see if that is like a real true inspiration for you or not, by looking into what the emotional representation is behind that desire. Okay? So if you understand that you see this girl, she lives on the countryside and she writes her third book, best-selling book, and she's just like don't have any neighbors and all the time out in nature, and you're just like, oh, I want this life now, I want to like move out to the countryside directly. And then you're just like, oh, is this my desire really? Like, do I really want to move out to the countryside, or what do I want to do? Instead of overthinking and getting that to a mind problem where you are trying to sort it out if that's the move you should do or not, you need to anchor it into the heart. Then you need to understand the emotional representation behind that influence. Okay, why are you getting inspired by that person right now? What is it that moves through you when you see that person having that life? Is it silence? Is it solitude? Is it being able to do things with your hands? Maybe she's or he's out in the garden a lot, or maybe it is taking care of the earth in an agricultural way. Like, what is it for you? Like, what does that represent? What is the feeling that that person evokes within you? And when you know that, you can begin to take the very first action into that inspiration. So how can you play out that emotion in your day right now? And then you will start to get different type of desires. You will get like, okay, well, I can be a little bit more out in nature than I am today. Or yeah, I can actually start to write that book chapter. You have those different type of inspirations, those different type of ideas in which you can start with. Start with the one that makes you feel the most inspired. Start with a thing that makes you feel like, oh, that energy, that emotion that I really see in this person, that this person influences me in a good way, that is really, really being created, or that really moves through me, or I really start to take action upon it when I do this task. So you start there. That's the only thing that you need to do. You start there. And then you move on to the next task. When you're done with that, or if you want to invite something more, you're just like, okay, this emotion, this feeling that I really am after, which my soul is little urging for, where can I find it now? In what inspiration? I will do this now, right? So you follow that inspiration, and you always follow your inner authority, your inner power, and what moves through you. That is how you know that it's God-given, that is given to you, that you are the one who are supposed to carry out this inspiration. You are the one who are supposed to actually carry that in your heart, or if it's just influence because it is the 180 short that is showing up in your feed for that week, right? So that is how you really know that a desire is yours to keep, and it's God-given. Keep on listening to your within talk. Bye.